fucking gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Latino Letdown. As always, you have the three amigos, Vizzy V.
Hello.
And A-Train.
What up?
Myself, Hugo Sanchez. And for the first time in podcast history, it's kind of a special episode today. We have our very own special guest, our boy D.
The man.
That's right.
What's up?
That's right.
We're going to learn a lot about the D today. So I hope you're ready.
Questions.
I know. Me too. Me too.
How does the female orgasm work?
Please.
What is a female orgasm?
Right.
Yeah, that's
And I got
always
so many questions about plump stuff.
Yeah, man. So it's a little bit of two cultures meshing here, and it's how we talked about it in a couple episodes ago. How each one has to give and take and learn about the other one, and how people do things different and how to cope with them. So yeah, man, I'm excited.
Yeah. So basically, what we're doing here is D is of the Asian culture. We'll just put him out there right now. Yeah. He's of the Asian culture, and he just so happens to be. Is it engaged now? Right?
Yeah, engaged.
He's engaged with a fellow Mexican compatriot.
Yes.
So he must be living out some pretty good times here.
Hey, man, are you having second thoughts?
Nah, never.
And how put him on the spot right off the bat.
How often do you hear there's food at home?
All the time.
Hay frijoles en la casa.
Yeah, dude.
And you're like, no, I already ate those.
Nah, I really don't mess with the beans. It mess up my stomach, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Goddamn, you're gonna have to change that, man, because that's your future.
Nah,
You just start investing. I'm gonna start investing in like Tums and shit.
Yeah.
You're gonna be needing that.
Yeah, I don't fuck with the beans or the cheese.
What?
And everybody's like, "Oh my god."
Okay, all right, let me start off with an easy one then. What's so you were mentioning that you've been to Mexico pretty recent this past few years. So what's one of your favorite foods that you've tried so far?
Honestly, I just like tacos, man, cause you get all types of meats, different marinades, whatever salsa you want, make it your own.
Yeah.
It's the go-to.
Yeah. It's the
Is
cheapest,
there-
easiest thing
Yeah,
to get.
yeah.
Is
And it's good. It's almost always good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is there any meat that you like in particular, or just in general?
Basically, carne asada and then
Yeah.
the intestines. I like that extra crispy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
oh,
tripa,
what's it-
tripa.
tripa, dude. That's
Tripa for those
Tripa.
who
You know,
don't
I'm-
know.
That's my favorite.
Oh my god. Amen. And I love that answer just because that whenever we go out to eat to go get whatever Vietnamese food or whatever, and they're like, and we always get pho the majority of the time, just because we're hungover. People go, hey, they sell more than pho. And I want to be like, yo, when you go into a Mexican restaurant, they sell more than tacos, but it's the go-to.
Yeah,
that's
what
what
you're
you're
there
man.
for.
that's a nice little
I
comparison.
was like, I was so excited when he's like, right now he's like tacos. I'm like, that's damn right, because
Yeah.
that's what I'm here for, baby. I'm
Yeah,
here for
dude.
the tacos and the tripas, and the server over there. I'll get her name later, but that's what I'm here for.
Yeah, no, man. Well, that's cool. I mean, where'd you guys end up going in Mexico?
Recently we went to Michoacan,
Yeah,
city of Morelia and Pátzcuaro.
nice.
A couple other cities I don't remember.
Is that where the lady's from?
She's from somewhere in Michoacan. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Exactly
But not
what town.
necessarily Morelia, but in that area in Michoacan, she's from there.
Yeah.
Or as we like to call it, Michigan.
Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan.
Like Michigan.
No, that's cool, man. I've never been to that area. Adam hasn't been to Mexico. Adam, when's the last time you went to Mexico?
Hey man, it's a very dangerous country. I like it here, and I like it a lot. Don't make me
Stop
leave.
watching TV.
Don't make
Stop
me
watching
leave.
TV.
I'm on
Train you to stop
episode
watching
6
TV.
of Narcos Mexico,
I knew
and it
it.
makes
I
me
knew
not
you
want to
were
go
gonna
home
say
at all.
No, there was a town I wanted to check out. I think it's called Your Pond or something like that.
Yeah.
And then I was looking up online. It said something like, 10 people found dead in the ditch. Like, fuck, 5 days ago. I was like, maybe
Yeah,
not.
we're gonna skip that.
Yeah,
Skip
no.
that. Well, Morelia it is technically. I wouldn't want to say it's
Is that cocaine country?
No, it's not cocaine country, but it's narco country.
Okay.
I mean, Morelia is a state that's known for it,
Yeah.
And it's kind of sad that it's known for that kind of stuff. But hey, man, now it's part of the culture. It's like there's no escaping it now.
Yeah, it's an everyday
They're
thing
big-
now.
they're
Yeah,
bigger.
now it's everything. Yeah.
They're bigger gun runners though than anything.
Yes,
and
yeah,
that's,
yeah.
And that's their thing, and that's like the thing is that the cars break down, and sometimes people saw them who weren't supposed to see them, and I mean, it's the tragic truth, but that's what it is.
Now, I figure that's what everybody does now when they go to Mexico. They go onto Google and they're like, oh, let me Google this place and see how many people were decapitated last week. Okay.
Everybody going to the Dominican right now, canceling their tickets.
Dude,
they're like, so
man.
far, like 8 Americans have been found dead, and everybody's like, nope, skip that.
Yeah.
And they're like $39 for a Dominican cruise. They're like, nope, not going.
Yeah. Right now they're on special. I think that's the best part about it. Not that people die, of course. I take that back. I take cheap flights. I like the cheap flights.
Oh man.
It's like, oh, some people died. God damn, I'm about to take a vacation here in a couple of weeks.
D, when you were over there, so like when you guys would be walking in the city and stuff, would people like, not necessarily single you out, but could they tell like you're a tourist or?
No, definitely. You know?
He's like, could they tell? Look at him.
Well, okay,
Look at him.
The only reason I say is because there's some of us amongst the Latino community who look Asian as well. And you'll look at them and oh, he's Asian and he's Latino. Like for his dad, for example, his dad looks the part. So I was just curious if
the train's dad.
Yeah.
You know, I noticed about people in Mexico though, they don't wear shorts.
Yeah, no, they
That's
don't.
true.
They don't.
It'd be
They don't
like
wear shorts.
100 degrees outside and wearing pants.
Yeah.
So when I first went to Zacatecas, I was like, I try to fit in, I was like, I'm gonna wear pants and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, I don't look like no Mexican. They already know I'm not from here. I'm gonna be comfortable wear some shorts.
Yeah.
That's true. I guess every time that we'd go down to Mexico and like, since obviously we're coming from Iowa, like literally when it would drop anything below like 70 degrees, everybody would be like, oh man, you gotta wear a sweater. Dude, I was out in like t-shirt, shorts, same thing. Yeah. Nobody wears shorts there. So I was just like, I was wearing shorts and a t-shirt and they're like, man, you're not freezing. I was like, dude, it's like 70 degrees outside. I was like, what the hell? And it's just a weird fact, I guess. I think that's kind of funny is we're friends on Facebook, and I think the best part is like I saw you wearing like a Mexico jersey while you were down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, just help blend in a little bit.
Trying to blend in real hard.
Just blend in a little bit.
Hey man, as soon as he put the shorts on, they're like, he's a tourist.
You should have took a t-shirt. You should have took a t-shirt that says "Not part of a cartel. Do not decapitate me."
The funny thing about that jersey is it's from Thailand, so.
Yeah. Oh, it's one of the real jerseys. Wink, wink.
Professional ones.
Wink, wink.
Oh, man.
That's another good collab, man. Hey, whenever we get, what do we do when we get soccer jerseys? We order them from the Asian.
Dude, I just ordered some too.
Asian peeps, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, they know how to make a good jersey, a good ripoff. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
And Mexico, they're known for their ripoff stuff that they make, but not on that level, man. The Asian people,
That's true.
They got that shit on
They got
lockdown.
that one,
What's Mexican people make? What's the
Dude,
knockoffs
okay,
they
so back in the day when I would go, like clothing was always big because there's a lot of stuff that was made in Mexico, especially American Eagle.
Yeah.
American Eagle was fucking
as well.
Yeah, Aeropostale. So they would fucking steal the tags from the
Mexicans
fucking
love
factories,
Aeropostale.
make their own American Eagle and Aeropostale T-shirts, and they put real tags on these things. And obviously they still sell them at like the town square, so you would get them for nothing,
Right.
But they had real tags on them.
Yeah.
I don't know how times have changed now because it's been a while since I've gone, but like in the markets, it was huge that they'd be selling like DVDs, or like pirated movies.
They still got that.
Games,
Still,
yeah,
dude?
pirated movies and games, yeah.
Hasn't changed at all.
Yo, they be lying, man.
DVD players are still,
So
Blu-ray
on the
hasn't
back
made it down
it says Spanish and English.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
Pop that shit in. It's
Yep.
someone filming
It's
in the
dubbed.
movie theater.
Yeah.
It's all Spanish.
Oh.
And it's never changed.
Never.
It's always that dude. It's like you can see him setting up the camera.
Yeah.
And everything.
Shaky.
Yeah.
And the voiceovers is the guy that's holding the camera.
Yeah. He takes it home and he just
man.
dubs it at home.
And they don't give a fuck. Because when I was little, I'd ask him, "Is it in English?" Because I'd prefer the movies in English.
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah, sí, stunning." Fuck yeah, I take it home, pop it in, all Spanish. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, no. It's a heartbreaker.
Yeah, right now it's going for like $1 a piece right now, so it's not too bad.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
No.
Still, man.
Got
I mean,
that
and
new
then,
Aladdin down there.
I know.
We got it. It's in Spanish.
We got it in Spanish.
No, they got it in its original Arabic.
Oh man.
So what else did you guys all do while you're down there? Is it just pretty much just hanging around and checking things out, like doing the whole tourist thing, or?
Yeah, pretty much going to the towns, just hanging out at the plaza, eating all the food we can.
Yeah, I think that's the thing that I miss the most about it, because I haven't been back in like 10 years. 10 years I haven't been back, and that's the thing I miss the most, dude, is always the food.
Right.
Because there's always food everywhere, too. I don't know if it's like,
Every fucking
if you've like been back to like the homeland or whatever, but it should be fairly similar, where you go around and there's fucking food stands everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been where my family's from, but went to Thailand, and
yeah,
there's just food everywhere. Good
Street food,
yeah,
baby.
yeah, street food, man.
Yeah.
Street food is this is the funniest thing is you know how it's like taken off, or it's been taken off here, and in the U.S. is like the food trucks and shit like that.
Right.
But man, that's such an old concept, like from other countries. It's like you know, not everybody was gonna start up a restaurant, you know, but you had a cart and you could make good food, and people would come and they'd pretty, and it's still like this. I'm not sure if it's still like this in Mexico, but most places are like it's like somebody's house. Yeah, it's not even like a real establishment. It's like literally outside their house.
Yeah, they do have some of that, like in the bottom level of their house, and they live upstairs.
Yeah. And they so the bottom level is the restaurant, the top's the house. You know, like it's crazy. It's crazy.
I feel like here, like the taco truck scene, or like just the food truck scene in general, it's more of like a trend, or not. I wouldn't say not like a hipster thing, but it's definitely got more of like a new wave to it. Like, oh, you know, it's new up and coming.
Yeah, definitely not on that level where like you can walk down any street and there will be some form of a food stand somewhere.
Oh man,
and it's always fucking good, man.
Yeah,
it's always good.
Hell yeah. Hey man, okay, question. And be as honest, man. Who gives a fuck? What's one thing you saw?
He's like, prepare. There's some shit's about to go down. You're gonna get in trouble with your fiance.
Because I'm asking the question, but I can already name like 5 things that come to mind. But what's one thing that you saw that you didn't like, as far as like in the culture or like in the city, or something that just didn't, it was didn't fly by you?
Let's say in the city, you got little kids begging for money because their parents tell them to,
Yeah, dude, that's fucked up.
That shit wouldn't fly in the U.S., but over there it's just everyday life for them.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. One of I guess that goes hand in hand with that is because there's a lot of like in Mexico is a pretty religious country. Like, did you ever see that part of the culture? Like all the obviously if you see giant buildings and stuff, most of the time they're churches, and where the beggars are at, where they're at, they're around the churches.
Yeah. So where we're at, there's like churches everywhere.
Yeah.
We actually just went in and looked at it all.
Yeah.
Why do you think the Pope is so rich, man? In Mexico, there's a church on every corner.
Fuck yeah, dude. It's the richest people in Mexico, bud.
Yeah, you were the one telling me that, right, Randy?
Yeah, dude.
They have the most real estate in the world.
Fuck yeah, they got the most real estate in the world. Are you kidding me? Everywhere, dude. There's churches everywhere.
They pay no taxes. Well,
I don't like taxes to begin. I don't think anybody should be paying taxes, but that's a different story. So, no, man. But I think it's cool. Like, what is she like? Have you? Obviously, she's been over. Probably met your parents and stuff. I mean, you guys have been together for how long?
About 3.5 years. Going on 4. Yeah.
So, like, is there something about like parts of your culture that you've showed her that she's really enjoyed, or something like that, or?
Again, I think it's food. Again.
Yeah, dude, it's got to be food.
Just the food.
Always food.
Oh.
Always food.
Hey, man, I'll tell you what it's not. It's the Hennessy.
Fuck Hennessy, dude. Fuck Hennessy, man. I fucking hate Hennessy.
We talked about that one of our
the Asian folk has ruined my liking of Hennessy. I used to like Hennessy.
Man, that's just water. What are you talking about?
Fuck that, dude. Fuck that, man. You guys are all fucked up. I don't know how you do it.
I feel the same way about tequila. And when I brought tequila to your New Year's Eve party, and you're like, no, yeah. I'll take the XL. so don't talk to me about water.
Hey, when I run out of water, I drink some tequila.
Yeah, okay.
No, dude, that's the god honest truth, man. Like tequila, I could still do tequila, and I've gotten fucking blind drunk off tequila before. But the Hennessy, man, for some reason, it just fucking did not sit well with me, dude. Did not sit well with me.
Yeah.
It was that one Asian party. They fucked me up, dude, and I couldn't do it anymore, man. Couldn't. To this day.
Oh man. Which Asian party are you talking about?
It was one where my buddy is like his 40th birthday.
Oh, okay.
And I passed out in their garage.
Oh, okay.
Woke
on the couch.
Woke up to 2 people and 5 people playing poker out in the driveway at fucking 4 a.m. I was like, "Fuck, man! How do you guys do this
you mean
shit?"
Asians gambling? What?
Yeah,
that's just a normal party, right there.
That's the normal party. That's the thing. No, but I remember waking up and just being like, "Where the fuck am I?"
Yeah.
And they're just like, "Oh, we just let you sleep because you just look so peaceful." I'm like, yeah, probably people walking around, little kids poking me with a stick and shit. Seeing
man, he's like, all right, cool. Thanks for letting me sleep, but where are my pants?
No, dude, it was a fun time, but they just ruined it, man. They ruined it.
Yeah.
They ruined it.
Derek, another question. What are some similarities that you've seen in between both cultures?
I say Asians and Mexicans, we're about our family.
Yeah.
Family's
definitely.
everything.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to think of some other ones. I think what you mentioned earlier, the food is definitely like I feel like I was telling Randy like the rice is pretty on par with us. Like man, like I'm usually picky.
But it's different styles though.
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
It's kind of hard to compare.
No, yeah, I'm not saying comparison, but it's just like they share those two commonalities.
Yeah, but it's not the shit from Taco Bell that everybody sees. Okay, it's not that Mexican rice.
Yeah, I like how they call it Mexican rice.
I've never had that. I want to try it actually.
Fuck, dude.
It is fucking trash.
Wow.
But whatever, dude. Just try it.
Have you had it?
Yeah, I've had it. Yeah. I've had it. It's fucking disgusting, but it's okay. It's edible.
Plastic?
No, I'm just saying it's edible. It's edible.
Like remember
getting
school,
diarrhea has never tasted so good.
Remember Mexican pizza at school?
Yeah,
and it was just like
it was yellow
like
cheese,
yellow orange looking cheese,
what the
and
fuck
it was beef.
that? That was fucking horrible, man.
And they're like, "Oh, it's Mexican pizza day!" Like we were supposed to be excited. I'm like, "Okay."
So you're telling me you didn't fuck with the burritos in middle school?
I fuck with the burritos. I did.
The thing about it was like there was
some
no
barbecue sauce on those
Yeah, the
fuckers.
barbecue sauce, no salsa, barbecue sauce
Fuck
made
yeah.
it taste fire.
I don't know why, man. It was.
And I love the turkey and mashed potato day.
Dude, now that I think about it, dude, those fucking burritos were absolute trash. They were absolute trash, and half the time they were fucking hard as a rock.
They were, but as fucking 8, 10, 12, 13-year-olds, what the fuck did we know?
I know we didn't give a shit, dude. We were living the good life. Living the
I was
good
like, I
life.
get free lunch and it's amazing.
D, you grew up in Des Moines?
We talking me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, the other D that's in here.
My bad.
The A train.
Yeah, the A train. Yeah, you grew up in Des Moines, didn't you?
Yeah, born and raised here.
No, you were born here? I didn't know you were
Yeah.
born here.
Yep.
No shit.
Nice.
Yeah, man. So what, South Side?
Yeah. So
South
lived
side.
on South Side my whole life.
Wait, so where did you go to elementary?
Shit, I went to 4 different elementaries. I went
Oh,
to
fuck.
Jackson.
They passed you around, man. They just passed you around like a...
You know, I get
like
around.
a filthy... Yeah, dude. He's getting around. Hey, to the wifey, he didn't mean that in a bad way.
Oh, she already knows.
Okay, good. So we're on the same page now.
He's like, I've been around the school district. Why?
Hey, how many times does she cuss you out in Spanish?
That's a, like almost everyday thing.
Almost every day. Are you starting to pick up on it? And you were like, yeah, I know she's just telling me off now.
Yeah, I don't know what she's saying. I just know she's mad about some shit.
She's mad, yeah.
She gives him the typical, puta verga, ya te dije, si no te
Yeah,
dije una
look.
vez, te dije otra. O haces caso, la madre contigo, pues. And Derek's like, yeah, I bought that stuff, yeah, it's in the cupboard.
Yeah. Is that what we're having for dinner tonight? Okay, yeah, that sounds delicious.
Hey, man, so how excited are you to join, you're giving up your nationality and becoming Mexican. How excited about that are you?
I know, man.
Because you can't be all three. You got to give up one of them. I don't know which one you're giving up. I don't think you're going to give up being a U.S. citizen because too many perks in that one, right?
Hey, man, they can't deport me anywhere. It's okay.
Right.
That's funny, man.
It's like, I'm from here. They're like, no, where are you from? Where are you from? You're like, here.
How many times have you been asked what's your real name?
Oh, man, as a kid, all the time.
All the fucking time, right?
And there I was asking, you Chinese, you Asian? It's like,
We went over that last time because I said like in Spanish, and I think you've people figure it out after a while. We say like, oh, Hispanics say Chino, but they mean that means Asian to us. It doesn't mean you Chinese. Like it just Chino mean like, oh, the Asian.
I learned a long time ago because I've had Asian friends for a long time, and I'm just like, I don't call them chinos.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
And, when it's the
And I
only
don't
way
say
know how.
asiático either.
Yeah, that's too long a word.
Yeah.
Okay, whoever came up with that, fuck you. That word's way too long, way too
Way too
complicated.
complicated.
The
okay?
correct term.
As soon as they say Chino,
Why can't
I'm
we
like,
just all be
oh,
chinos?
That guy with the eyes. Yeah, I know who you talk about.
And then the train. The train made it very no names around here, no names. The train made it very obvious that he loves Chinese food.
Oh yeah.
Man, I love Chinese food. I don't care if it comes from Vietnam, Thailand, Japan,
It's all Chinese, all that
California, because them California rolls.
I mean, your Asian card's gonna be revoked.
Chinese. No, dude, for real.
I just got it renewed for one more year.
man, you need to drink some Hennessy, make up for it.
Yeah. Dude, we should have done that. What kind of fucking hosts are we?
I
We didn't
know.
have a fucking bottle of Hennessy here.
Oh
There's
my
only one
God.
way to get him to open up, and that's the way.
That or little Remy.
Yeah, a little Remy. Yeah, they like that.
He likes that VSOP.
Hey, man, my favorite beer is Pacifico, so
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Who put you onto that trash?
shit myself.
Is He's at the liquor store and he's like, that one.
Yeah.
It's got a bird on it, I think.
Nah, I guess I'm just not a big fan of Mexican beers, but I mean they're not bad. I mean, but Pacifico's not horrible. I mean, Sol. I used to drink Sol a lot, but now it's just the same thing. It's like it's because they're all lagers. Yeah, Modelo. You know,
lagers. Yeah.
I gotta say Modelo is pretty good.
Hey man, I have a question. What is up with? And I don't think it's a totally trash beer, but it is a trash beer to me. I'll drink it when I got nothing else. But I noticed that
Natural
Asians
light.
love Corona. What is that?
I don't know.
And then every time I've been to your
Hey,
house,
man, hey,
you got coolers full of Corona.
Dude,
it's just what we drink.
That's what surprised me. That's why when you said Pacifico, it kind of made me like brighten up because you usually see them drinking either Corona or Heinekens.
Yeah, so like the younger Asians, most of them drinks Coronas.
Yeah.
And then the OGs drink Heinekens. And
Yeah.
So like we'll drink Heinekens if it's available. If it's there, it's nothing else is there. But
Right.
yeah.
See, because I've had Heineken, and I'm like, fuck, man, that's kind of rough. Like, it's just not. I don't like the taste of it. I don't know what it is. Same thing like Corona. Corona's fucking trash if you don't got lime in it. I don't know if you noticed that. I could put lime in it and I could drink it all day long.
I approve.
But if it was on its own, fuck, dude, way too skunky for me.
I
Way
just
too
hate the
skunky.
way it makes you feel the next day. Like you feel extra bloated and shit. And then like a little burp is just disgusting.
I thought that's just how it feels to be Mexican.
Yeah.
Nah,
You wake up
it's not
Mexican.
supposed to
That's
be.
how
Get
we
that little beer belly going.
that's how we refill the Mexican with Coronas. No lime.
Oh no, I'm losing it. It's okay. Drink a Corona straight. You'll be fine.
That's right.
No lime, no salt, no nothing.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I've been on Modelo, but I prefer Dos Equis, I guess, over
Yeah.
it.
That's
I
not
like-
bad.
I like the taste.
Now, and you know how I'm really into dark women and stuff. I like Negra Modelo.
Oh.
That's too heavy for me, man.
That stuff's good though, man.
I've never
it tastes
tried it,
so
actually.
good. It's like
That's
God's
my Mexican
vagina.
confession. I've never
So
tried
you're
it.
saying it's a dark heavy girl?
Oh, it's a dark. Oh, bud. Just how I like them.
He goes, that's thick with 3 C's.
Fuck yeah, dude. Super thick, super delicious, dark. Hey man, you're the wifey. She's kind of dark.
Oh yeah, compared to me, she is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even compared
general,
to
Especially in the
even compared to this
summer.
guy. Look at this guy.
She's been kissed by the sun. And hey man, I've been out in the sun a lot lately. That's why I'm feeling good.
But you
about
get red
myself.
though. You don't get brown.
I know. I don't really get tan. Like except
Fucking
for right now.
light skinned
Because I've been
bitch.
wearing a whole lot of sunscreen, and it's like every 30 to 45 minutes
That's
I
good
gotta
though,
put
man.
on
That's
a layer.
good. Yeah. The
Yeah.
sun don't fuck around.
Yeah, I start fucking burning and it hurts.
SPF pudding.
FPF 100. Hey man, speaking of 100, I saw that you shared that link to New York on somebody's thing. And you're like,
Yeah.
here you go, young. And dude, I swear, as soon as I saw that,
You
like,
young
of Ja
uncultured
Rule,
swine. Yeah.
dude, those fucking lyrics just jumped
Did-
out, and
didn't
I
they?
started screaming. I was like, I got 100 guns, 100 clips. I'm from New York. I was just like, damn.
No, dude, that happens, man. Sometimes you got to put people in their place, man. This youngin
Blast.
that I work with, man, he loves like
The new wave of hip
yeah,
hop. Or
yeah, like he starts like saying all these lines of current rap artists and shit like that.
Yeah.
And so I just do it as just a jab at him a little bit. So I started doing like
This is real rap.
a Tribe Called Quest and shit like that, and like come through like doing Common and whatnot. And so that day, I can't remember, they were talking about guns, and he got so pissed off, he got so upset that people were calling magazines, the magazine for the bullets, they're calling them clips.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
Those aren't clips.
Yeah.
Those are magazines.
Yeah.
And so I walked through, and that's the first thing that popped in my head. I was like, I got 100 guns, 100 clips, nigga. I'm from New York, and I was just like. And he's like, what did you just say? Was that 100 guns, 100 clips? You're ridiculous. And I was like, dude, it's
Dude,
a
white
so-"
people get
I was
mad
like,
about
it's a,
that,
I was like,
dude.
it's a song. And he's like, what song? And I was like, you never heard New York? Ja Rule? He's like, no, I haven't heard that. So I went on Facebook
You were
immediately.
like, fuck you, sit
I was
right
like, here,
there.
I was like,
I'll
here,
be right back.
you uncultured swine.
Uncultured swine.
And I sent it to him.
Good.
He
But a
listened to it, and
magazine is
he
what
liked it. I
holds
think.
it. The magazine is what holds the bullets, which is the clips,
Yeah.
essentially. So
No, it's
you
not.
wrong.
It's different.
Nah, man, yeah.
It's different.
They're both the same thing.
Let's get it. We
Hey,
need
man,
to-
let's phone a friend.
Let's
Yeah,
phone
let's
a
see,
friend.
yeah, let's phone a-
D, go ahead and get
no,
someone on the phone.
Jaime. Where's Jaime at?
Hey, man,
Jaime's our helper. Whenever we need to research anything on the show, we say, Jaime, can you help me out with that? And then we have him Google it.
he's the Mexican Joe Rogan's
Jamie.
assistant.
Yeah, he's Jamie.
Jamie.
Nice. So, Jaime, what's the difference between a clip and a magazine?
Fuck, we're actually doing this.
Come on.
Okay. I love how I'm just the designated one to
you're-
look this shit up, even
you're
though
the designated
you
Jaime.
both have laptops.
But
I don't
this
give
is
a fuck.
you have to make up for it. Let's just put the story out there.
Difference between what?
Clips and magazines.
Clips and magazines.
Is it CLITS? Clips?
No. Yes, clits. Between clits and
All right.
magazines.
An
The clips
ammunition
are inside
clip.
the magazines.
Yeah, it's in. Aren't they in the asshole?
They go inside.
Aren't they the asshole of the magazine?
An ammunition clip is a device used to store individual rounds of ammunition together as a single unit that is then ready for insertion into the magazine of a gun.
So it holds the bullets. It's
So
not
you
a
both
clip.
are.
That's what I said. But I mean, it's
No, you said well it
But
holds
I
the
said essentially
clip.
the clips go into the magazine.
No,
Which is
no,
the way
you
it
can't
goes.
put a clip into a
You
magazine.
both are wrong.
You can't put a clip into a magazine. You put the bullets into the magazine.
Amen.
The
The
clip
P
is around.
The P goes in the V. Okay.
The P goes in the V.
Listen. The clit, it's in the asshole. I don't care what you tell me.
I don't care where they tell you to find it.
Another question for you. So the Latino community, they have their own way of not necessarily shaming, but they tend to, like with new or young, Latinos, either who don't speak Spanish clearly or all the way or read and write, they get kind of not shamed, but they're pretty much
Fuck
like,
you. They get bullied.
not bullied, but they look down upon in
Hey
a way.
man, you know, like it happened to us. Like, or when I didn't know how to read Spanish, like I had my cousins that would come from Mexico and be like, "You don't know how to read Spanish?" I'm like, "You don't know how to read English, bitch. What now?" And they'd be like, "Yeah, but I don't."
Did
live
you
here."
call
I'm
them
like,
uncultured
okay.
swine?
But like, does that happen as much? I mean, I don't know if like growing up, if you notice that a lot, or even still going on.
Like within his culture, though.
Yeah, in your culture.
I guess if you don't speak it, they might give you shit, but they don't expect you to read it because ain't nothing over here in the language. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Because I mean that happens, to a degree where it's harsh, but it's so much that it's normalized. So, I mean, I'm sure it happens in every culture. Like everyone has their own hazing and way of doing things, but in our culture, that's like heavily influenced, I guess, and it's very present. So.
It's just a way of people telling you, "Oh, you're not this."
Yeah,
'cause
well,
you're
like
not
he
that."
said, he hasn't been back to where are your parents from?
Laos.
They're from Laos.
Like
Yeah,
in his culture, this is how it goes. If you don't wear Lacoste, you're not Asian.
Yeah, that's right.
I think that's what
Are
it is.
are those the real ones or the
Lacoste
fake
or
ones?
polos.
Lacoste or polos? If you don't wear Lacoste or polos, you can't be Asian.
Are they the fake ones or the real ones?
Hey
though?
man, the fake ones are the real ones.
True story. I bought myself a pair
But
of
that's
Laos
how
ones
you
in
get
Chinatown.
that's how you get your Asian card revoked, man. You don't rock that shit. You're done. Like if your house doesn't have like a samurai sword in it,
next to the
like on top of the mantle of the
next to the
fireplace,
Henny?
next to the bottle of Henny, then you've just
Well,
been revoked.
He
You've been revoked.
he had a choice. It was either the bottle of Henny or the samurai sword, and he chose the bottle of Henny. But he put the bottle of Henny in the Frida Kahlo room, so it all worked out.
Yeah, we do have a Frida Kahlo.
You gotta have Frida Kahlo room. So and
Yeah.
you know who Frida Kahlo is now, right?
Yeah,
Did you
yeah.
know her before?
No, I did not know.
Yeah.
He goes, hell yeah, Salma Hayek, bitch.
Yeah,
She got
it's
some nice
Salma Hayek.
boobs.
Oh, I love Salma Hayek.
Oh fuck! I look at those boobs any day.
She's fantastic.
I'm trying to
I
think
think
of what movie.
she just had a birthday, right?
She was on
just
the-
turned,
Dogma. Did
Almost
you guys
50?
ever? Do you remember watching Dogma, the movie Dogma?
She was in there.
She's a nymph. Yeah, she's a nymph in that. So Chris Rock's in it. Is the guy from Jay and Silent Bob?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's in it. She's a stripper.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to do some research.
Oh, dude, you got to see that, dude. Her scene
I'm
is
gonna do some
fantastic.
research right
She's
now.
got a lot of range
I
in
thought that
her
was
acting.
from.
She does
isn't
really
that the
well.
I thought that was the vampire movie.
Amen.
Nah,
that's
fuck that.
that's my
well,
favorite
it could be
one.
the vampire movie.
Yeah, from
but
Dusk
she's in
Till Dawn.
she's in
Yeah,
Dogma
oh,
also.
fuck, yeah,
Okay,
dude.
in
Dogma also.
Dusk Till Dawn, she's the
really
vampire.
yeah.
That's
Well,
my
she's
favorite
really
one.
skimpy in that one
she's
too.
she's also
She's got the
she
she got
turns
that
into a
snake on her
also.
neck.
That's the snake. That's the vampire movie.
Yeah,
that's
that's
the
a
vampire
vampire
movie.
That's a good
But
movie.
yeah, she got great titties in that too.
So,
So
wait,
she's a great Frida Kahlo.
so I didn't know about the. I kind
I love
of
Frida
sort of
Kahlo.
knew about the Frida Kahlo room, but what's in this Frida Kahlo room? She just got a lot of her artwork and shit, or what?
It's a lot of fucking plants, man.
A lot of plants.
Plants.
What do you mean, like plants, like legal plants?
Legal plants.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. I just want to make sure because
It-
Illinois just Illinois.
Hey, Illinois, what
Hey,
up?
big up to Illinois.
Shout
'cause
out
they
to
just,
Chicago.
They just
Did they
decriminalized.
really?
Yeah, they got
Fuck.
recreational marijuana now.
Up,
Is
you
it
get to carry
next
up
year, I
to
believe,
an ounce.
it starts.
Yeah, next year it starts.
Wow.
Next year it starts. So, big ups to them, man. That's pretty
up
awesome.
to an ounce
Fuck.
is what you are allowed to carry.
Who gives a fuck what you can carry? You can grow it at your house.
Yeah. I just keep going every day and just.
It's fantastic. It's all natural, man. It's all natural. I'm always for that. Like, I think people should have the freedom to do that kind of shit, and I'm proud of that.
All
and
natural.
And hopefully it consumes our state because I think it's so stupid. We're such a forward-thinking state, and we can't fucking legalize a plant.
Yeah, because my neck and my back, they've been hurting. Damn.
Hey, man, your cataracts is acting up.
Yeah, my eyes, I can't see shit.
Hey, man, give me a kiss. We're in Oreo because we're in between now Colorado and Illinois now, so hopefully that influence will kind of sandwich us.
yeah. The smoke from each state is just gonna fucking make it so high.
Off the draft itself.
Exactly, and then maybe our fucking stupid politicians will listen.
How do you feel about that, D? How do you feel about the drugs being legalized?
Dude, I love it. It makes it cheaper around here.
Yeah, it does.
It makes my dealer take notice.
Support your local drug dealers, kids.
Yes.
They're gonna run out of jobs pretty here.
I know, that's sad, man. We got to find a way to get them new jobs.
Incorporate them into the new business.
They've been growing stuff, right? I mean, they'd be really good at like making like community gardens and shit.
Or salesmen for the new products and new
Yeah.
lines coming in.
I mean, I remember my drug dealer. He's a really weird guy.
What's his name and what's an address?
I know. Let's get his address in here. He used to live up in Ames, right? Yeah. I think that's as far as I'm gonna go with that.
Vizzy's like, he fucked me over once, so I hope no one ever finds him up in Ames, Iowa, on 323 Brick Lane Road, the house with the slanted roof. I hope nobody finds him because he fucked me hard.
No, dude, he was a typical salesman, dude. He was good at his shit. And I wasn't even into weed or anything like that. Like, we were just into cars and stuff. And then he's like, hey, man, you should drop by. He's like, I know you're not into it, but come check it out. And that was his hook. So he takes me over to his house, and he's just like, it's funny because he's like, hey, man, let's just have some dinner. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. So I go over there. His wife greets me and everything. He's like, oh, how's it going, Randy? Come on inside. And I go into the living room. His kid's like in the other room playing, on like online gaming or whatever. So he's just wired in. He's watching the TV. And then I go into the dining area, and nothing but bags of weed.
Damn.
And fucking cans of weed everywhere, all over the table.
He's like, so this right here is my crypto chronic.
Yeah, no, I'm dead serious. He went just like that.
This right here is the motherfucking death.
This will make your dick feel numb.
I'm dead serious, man. This guy had more flavors than Baskin Robbins, man. We were walking around that motherfucker, and he's just like, if you're tired, this is the kind that you would take. This is kind of like, Randy, see this one? This is like a glass of orange juice in the morning. And I'm like, wow, man. This guy.
That's how you get your day started.
No, man, this shit is great.
This one over here is a fucking hybrid. I haven't named it yet, but you're not ready for that shit. You're not ready.
But to be honest, I'm really not into the like the plant-based stuff. I really like more of the waxes and the oils.
Straight up cocaine.
Yeah, and cocaine. I gave up the kid drugs already. I'm done with marijuana. That's just a kid. That's for kids.
Hey man, I bless my shit with a little bit of that pixie dust.
I think that shit just turns to crack.
I don't know what it does. But
see, that's how A-Train.
It makes me feel good.
That's how A-Train works. He consumes cocaine and it turns into crack in his body. Like, there is no conversion or cooking that needs to be done beforehand. It just turns into that when it gets.
Hey man, I got a story. I mean, do you want me to? Do you give me the green light?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Go ahead, have at it. Why not?
Hey man, this allegedly happened.
Chris, is that a weed?
No, this is a crayon.
I'm calling the police.
911, what's your emergency?
Allegedly. This all allegedly happened.
Yeah, this is all alleged.
Yeah, I don't remember
we don't
too
have
well,
any,
so it may not have happened.
There's no proof of this.
Hey, nobody call my mom, okay?
So I got a little intricate question for all subject.
Yeah, what's up?
What was the
It's like,
first,
who's your drug dealer's name?
What was the first what did you snack out to the first time you smoked weed?
Oh, it was that day.
Oh, okay.
That was that day that I went up there with the drug dealer, and so he's like, got all these, and I was like, dude, I just want something where I can just chill and relax. We're gonna go out, have dinner, and I just whatever. I was like, I just don't want to fall asleep.
That was the first time you smoked weed?
Yeah.
How old were you?
30.
Shit.
God damn.
31 now.
That's cool. I like that.
Last year.
Yeah, last year.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, I just held out because I was just like, I don't know, I'm the kind of person that, like, when somebody tells you, oh, dude, you need to go see that movie.
You're not going to do it.
And then I won't do it.
Fuck yeah.
So everybody's like, hey, man, you should try weed. And I was like,
That's why he just talked about Dogma. He just saw it last week.
I just saw that last week.
Shit, first time I smoked weed, I was 12.
What the fuck? Yeah, dude. Man, you were part of the cartel early.
You part of the family.
Yeah. No, but it was that night. So we didn't actually end up doing the plant-based stuff.
Okay.
He had some wax. So we did some of that wax stuff, and apparently that's a little bit more concentrated.
Yeah.
I take my hit, whatever. He gave me an edible too, so I was just like, yeah, let's just do.
So he was trying to fuck you up.
No, dude. It's because he gave me the edible. He's like, dude, I got this specially just for you. You know.
Oh,
He's
nice.
like, here, I want you to have this, and it was like a lemon meringue pie.
Man, he seems
squares.
so friendly.
And he's like, dude, he's like, you should have this after dinner. And I was like, no, fuck that, dude. I want
Don't
to try
tell
it
me
now.
what to do.
Yeah, and so I just took off. He's like, all you need is 1 square. So I only took 1 square. You know, it's 10 milligrams basically is when you break it
So
up.
you
it's 10
really
milligrams.
took 2.
Yeah.
No, I just took 1. I just took that 1. Now, and then, you know, so I did that, and I didn't feel anything. And we'd been sitting there talking in maybe 15, 20 minutes, and then that's when we went ahead and did the wax. I couldn't stop coughing the first time I did it. Like, dead serious, I was laughing because I just couldn't stop fucking coughing.
Yeah.
And it, you know, made me feel good.
Yeah.
I was like, for some odd reason, the only thing I remember in my head was I couldn't feel my knees.
Okay.
I don't know if that makes any sense.
What about your dick?
I can feel my dick. I just couldn't feel my knees. So he's just like, all right, man, let's go get dinner. And, you know, this guy, he's desensitized. He's been fucking smoking weed for God knows how long.
Yeah.
Takes me out to the restaurant there in Ames. We went to the Drought House or something.
Okay.
Your
Yeah.
house out there.
Really nice joint.
Yeah, dude. And we ordered the nachos, the wings, a pizza, salad, and a couple other things if I remember
You guys
right.
had a fucking feast.
It was a
then.
feast. It was an absolute feast. He paid for everything because he's just really cool guy. Big shout out to, I'm just gonna say his first name because it's very inconspicuous and he's white.
Give us his DJ name.
Eric.
DJ Eric.
No, he's not DJ Eric. His name's Eric. But big shout out to Eric, man. You were the greatest host ever.
One of the best disc jockeys there is out there in the world.
So we're out there, dude, and we're just absolutely just fucking smashing on these wings and shit. And the server kept going by, and he took his little weed pen with him, right? That's when I first got introduced to that,
Okay.
right? So as he's eating, he's hitting the pen, right?
So wait, quick question. When we were in the Ozarks, you never hit
Pen,
pause?
dude.
And then I just like
This guy,
fucking-
yeah, you fucking took
yeah.
it.
I
was like, Adam's.
Hey, I'm gonna pull
I was like, Adam's so funny.
I'm gonna pull a that guy. I bought it.
Oh, dude, fuck that. I don't
No,
even
I
talk
will.
about that.
I hadn't. Like, I had done it before, but with him a bunch of times. And then he's like, dude, he's the one that he's like,
Yeah.
you need to buy this. He goes in back in Des Moines, they're like 180. Here it's 80. You're saving $100, and I'm like,
What kind of pen is this?
a CBD?
Your Galaxy pen?
Yeah,
Is
the
it just
Galaxy pen.
like a liquid?
Yeah, well, the
it
one that
takes
you
both.
had was.
you could put
he
wax,
actually
the
put wax
it,
in his.
and you could switch out the little thing.
Oh,
And you could put the
gotcha.
oils in.
I
as well.
gotcha.
So the
Okay.
ones that I've been into recently, it's just the oil. So it's just the pre-made ones, and those are the ones that everybody's like, oh, you can't get high on those. Hey, dude, I don't fucking smoke ever. If I take 4 hits of that thing, I'm fucking gonzo, and it puts me to sleep though. So that I use more of that. Like literally, I use that to go to sleep. If I'm coming home from the bars and I'm fucking drunk as fuck, I go straight to that pen, dude. It knocks me out.
It's just CBD.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so basically like so that night, so he's hitting that pen, and you can smell it. You know, as soon as you blow it out, you can smell it because you can't smell it on the pen, right? But so every time our server would walk by, he'd just smile. He'd just go,
Give me a tip.
and he'd walk by.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so funny. And then we were thinking about giving him some, because then I started taking some of it. I was high as fuck that night. Like I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Worst decision of my life was driving home,
Yeah.
dude.
Wait, from Ames?
Yeah.
Were you going like
I
25?
drove home from Ames, and the worst thing is,
Oh.
my truck had the spare
breathalyzer?
no, it had the spare tire on it,
Okay. Oh,
and one of my brake lights was out,
damn.
and it was at night.
God
And so I'm
damn.
like, fuck, I am not going on I-80. Fuck that. So I decided in my brilliant brain
The back
at that
roads.
time,
Take
I was like,
14th.
yeah, I'm going to take 14th Street. It's just a straight shot. No problem. Dude, fucking tunnel vision, man. Like, seriously, like,
Not
everything
bad.
zoomed out. I think that's when the edible hit. And so it was like, "Ooh," and I was like, fuck me. And I was just like holding on the steering wheel. Every car that was behind me ever, it looked like a cop to me. I was the most fucking
paranoid.
so paranoid, man. I was like, this is
Vizzy's like,
horrible.
God damn it, they found me.
I know.
I took the back roads for
Like-
this reason.
Like, God damn it. I was like, I got my spare on and the brake light. No, my plates were expired too, I think,
Oh,
if I remember
nice.
right. I would have gotten fucked with the long dick of the law that
you would've-
day.
Yeah, you would have been bent over.
Yeah, dude, it would have been bad.
Mr. D, what's do you remember the first food you ate after you?
Yeah, when you got high when you were 12.
smoked
What
the
was it?
devil's-
I mean,
Fruit snacks?
he was 12. He's like,
No, what was it? What was it? Fruit by the foot?
It was so long ago. I don't remember.
Was it Yan Yans? I know you guys like Yan Yans.
Probably
it
some
was the
noodles or
Lunchables, of
something.
The little pandas. I love those little pandas. Dude, those little pandas are fucking delicious. Have you ever had the pandas?
No.
Little pandas with frosting in them? The Asian ones?
No, I can't say.
It's like Poke Sticks. Pocky
Yeah,
sticks.
yeah. Is that what they call it? Was it?
I think
Is it Pock?
Pokey.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Remember,
okay.
it's just
Yeah,
little sticks and then the
okay.
frosting.
Yeah.
But they were little pandas. They were shaped in little pandas, and they got the frosting on the inside.
Yeah.
Fucking delicious.
Another one of my favorite Chinese foods.
You
They're from.
asshole.
He's like, they're from Thailand.
Like I said, I got them at the Double Dragon Market.
Oh yeah, that's our sponsor tonight. In case you guys didn't know, this show is brought to you by the Double Dragon Market on 2nd Avenue, downtown Des Moines. Love that place. They sell everything that you could ever possibly dream about.
All the Lacoste and cheap suits.
Only real stuff.
All the contraband that you cannot get at La Tapatia.
I like their seafood, dude. Their seafood's pretty good.
Yeah, hell yeah.
The tiger shrimp. Go for the tiger shrimp.
Yeah, that's good.
If it's not moving, it ain't good.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And they're just moving. Their shit's moving. So, and there's usually a little cute girl working there. But for some odd reason, I feel like she's underage.
Did you get her number?
Fuck no, I never get their number. They don't know English.
You know how you figure it out? you ask them if they're a gymnast. If they say yes, you'd be like, not risking it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I train at Chow's gym.
Is that where you go? Okay, this is gonna sound really racist, but D, where do you go get your groceries if you're gonna cook some Asian food? Where do you go?
All right, now it's Sea Fresh.
Sea Fresh, yeah.
Oh,
So I've been
yeah.
to Sea Fresh. I went there to buy some stuff,
But Double Dragon was a spot before Sea Fresh opened up.
so I haven't been to the Double Dragon. I'm gonna admit they're our sponsors tonight, but I haven't been there in a very long time. What made you change?
It's cleaner.
Cleaner.
It doesn't smell as
It
bad.
doesn't smell as bad. I get that. Yeah, Double Dragon smells pretty bad. I remember the time that I went, but then again, it's like they got the fish stuff right next to it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what are you gonna do? I went and had food at Sea Fresh.
Well, just give it some time. Sea Fresh probably gonna start sticking up too. A couple of years.
Just give it some time. I like that. Just give it some time. It's all gonna smell like shit. It's okay.
As soon as those little tanks start leaking and everything, don't you worry.
No, dude, I actually had food there at Sea Fresh. I had some of their pho. I thought it was pretty good.
I heard that was better than EP8, but somebody told me that I wanted to check it out.
Yeah, dude. This is a good subject. Where do you go for Asian food? Where do you go?
My mama's house, man.
Yeah, fuck
See, yeah, that's a
dude.
good
That's like
answer.
us when
That's a
we're like-
good answer.
When we want to eat right tacos, like whatever,
Yeah,
we
dude.
go to
We
like
go to
anywhere.
mom's house. Yeah.
And
We
then
go
like
to
they're like,
mom's
you want to
house.
eat good tacos? Where do you go? And they're like, home.
Yeah,
Mama's.
dude. We go home.
Mama's cooking, hell yeah.
Yeah. Can't duplicate that.
No.
No matter how much it says, it's like, oh, it's like homemade food.
Authentic.
Fuck that, dude. Fuck
Taco
that.
Bell.
There's nothing like food at home, bud.
And I know nobody means any disrespect when they say something like this, but they're like, hey, have you tried my mom's tamales? They're really good. I'm like, fuck your mom's tamales. My mom's tamales.
Yeah,
bitch.
dude. Everybody defends their.
I think we all get
Everybody's
really
mom's
defensive
tamales
about
makes the
that.
best tamales. That's for sure, though. Like your friend will give you something. You're like, oh, these are good. They're not my mom's. Fuck you, but they're good.
Hey, so this last weekend, they had the festivities at the temple. Is it just one weekend, or does it go more than one?
Just one weekend.
Just one weekend.
Yeah.
I grew up in that area over there, and I always hear it every year. Like, it sounds like somebody's doing karaoke, but I think he's like an actual singer.
Yeah, they have actual singers coming out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys should go. You got some food and shit like that.
I know. This is the thing, and I haven't gone in God knows how long. A-Train's there all the time because, he's just part of the community.
Shaking hands and kissing babies.
Hey man,
Yeah.
I'm just there to promote into my next album. That's all.
Yeah, right, dude. This guy's been...
Once you get the backing of the Asian community, you made it, baby. I got 100 guns, 100 clips.
Oh, God. No, dude, you're just looking for an Asian girl
Yeah.
to shack up with. You want
to
an
make
Asian
me
wife.
Chinese food forever.
Yeah, to make you Chinese food forever.
I don't care what part of China you
I
from.
love that.
Laos,
I love that.
Thailand.
It's like, I love that Chinese pho.
Nah, man, I can't fuck with no Asian girls. Their titties too small.
Damn, you
Mexican.
just laid it
Hey, yo,
out.
hey, yo.
That's what I wanted to
Hold
hear.
on, though. Y'all been making some hybrids lately. Lately, there's been some hybrids, and I've seen them that have been coming out with some bazongas. And I'm
What,
like, my
what
goodness.
hybrids? What are you
They
talking
sound young as fuck then.
Hey, man, I cannot.
I know.
confirm
They're
or
like, what
deny.
hybrids? What are you talking
Say
about?
names. I need
Hey,
names.
man, first rule, no names.
No names. No names. We all say
What
no
about the
names.
porn stars?
Yeah. Call them by their porn stars, yeah. But I think those are fake.
No, man. I think that the big diversity of the Asian community within Des Moines is pretty vast.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say that they all have small tits.
I say half of them got small titties.
That's a pretty big number. Now that you
And
think
he's
about
like,
it.
half of them got small titties, and the other half got fake titties.
That's starting to be more normal now.
Is that why you migrated over to this side of the
To the-
bridge?
to-
Because you're like, ooh, those look tender. Oh,
Yeah, no,
those
but
look-
you dated Asian girls, right?
Yeah, all the girls I dated were Asian before I got with my fiance.
Damn, that's crazy, man. What made? I mean, really, what was the catalyst? Was it just? It was probably just her, right?
Hey, man,
You're
how
just
did you
like-
guys?
No,
bond?
yeah, it
how
was
did you
just
guys?
her.
It's not
bond?
like you're just like, oh, I'm fucking giving up
That's-
Asian women forever.
How'd you guys bond? What got you to this point where like we're gonna get married now? What was the
shit.
breaker? The icebreaker, I guess to say.
Well, let's say it started. We went on like a trip, like with a whole bunch of friends. We didn't even know each other,
Yeah.
and then we bonded over strippers. You know,
Hell
like,
yeah.
I was
There
with
you
her
go.
and another chick, and then I was just buying them lap dances.
Yeah.
And then she got me lap dance with a Mexican girl with a fucking lowrider tattoo.
Hey,
With
yo,
a what?
that's
A
what
lowrider,
turned him right
yeah.
there.
Like a car?
A car, like a lowrider with
A
a
lowrider
fucking,
car
a
tattooed
lowrider-
on her
yeah.
back?
Yo,
Yeah, like
and every
she started.
time she
started.
dropped it on him, you'd hear.
Yeah, man, it was like hydraulics, dude.
Goddamn.
And that's where you're like,
So,
ooh, I like
so
that.
then you
I
guys are
like
buying
that a
lap
lot.
dances for each other, and then you're just like, oh, okay. And she's like, yep, he's the one.
Pretty much. Yeah, she's down as hell.
That's cool, man.
Yeah,
That's the way to do it.
I say the point that I was like, I'm gonna marry her. Like we got in a bar fight with a group of us and a group of other people,
Oh, fuck.
and then she took a bottle over a dude's head.
No.
Yeah. That's ride or die right there.
Oh, damn.
Yo,
I'm like, I'm
clap
wiping
to
that
that.
up.
Like, clap to
You
that.
know when most people were like hearing screams and all that
Go
stuff.
get security.
D's
Yeah.
over here like seeing hearts and shit.
Yeah.
Hearts and tacos, like oh my.
But isn't
life.
isn't that like the fucking typical Mexican girl? They always jump in, man. Why is that?
They don't give a fuck.
You know why? It's because they had fucking brothers like us. They always busted their balls and fucking fought with them all the time. Dude, they're just tough as nails when they grow up, man. Tough as fucking nails. Yeah, dude, you don't even have to have friends around. You just have to have that one Mexican girlfriend and she'll fucking jump in for you.
Yeah.
Man.
Damn, she took a bottle. Wow, that's fucking amazing.
Yeah, that's funny.
Hey man, what's been the biggest difference between dating the Asians and now moving on to marrying a Mexican?
Besides the boobs.
Besides the boobs.
Being with the Mexican, you get bitched at more often, you know.
Yeah.
And Mexicans a little bit more dramatic or emotional than Asian people.
yeah.
Oh, really?
Damn right.
Yeah.
Really?
That's- that's
I
not
could,
bad.
man.
I can see
You're
that.
right.
Yeah, I agree. I
Like-
agree.
Like growing up, you guys say "I love you" to your mom.
Yeah. yeah.
Oh, always.
Yeah.
I never said it to my mom. I've never
Yeah.
got that from my
Okay.
parents. Yeah.
Okay. So funny thing you mentioned that because my family, because I know that most people's families do that.
Yeah.
Usually, if anybody says "I love you," it's not in a situation where it's like every day. Because I don't do it every day to my parents or every
Right.
time that I talk to my mom.
Right.
Same thing, kind of like with you. I could just leave. You know, although my mom's different because everybody's Catholic. She'll just say, "Come over here," and then
Like
she'll do
a
the
quick little
whole.
prayer.
Yeah, she'll do the what's it called?
She'll bless you on the
The
rose.
rose.
She gives me a blessing before I leave, and even though she knows that I don't fucking believe, I just let her do it because it makes her happy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what we do. Like we don't ever say I love you and shit like that.
That's right. I let girls blow me because it makes them happy, and I'm just I'm here to make people happy.
Dynamite.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean that shit. Please don't write another letter. I'm
Hey,
tired
yeah,
of these letters. And
I
I don't know.
can't-
How,
he's like-
I don't know how they keep getting here. You don't even know where we're at.
A-Train's like, I'm tired of these letters and I can't read.
Yeah, just tweet me dirty pictures. Tweet me nudes.
I speak in memes. Send me a meme and I'll get it.
That's right. No, but yeah, it's all good.
No, man, that's cool, man.
No, you didn't get
Clearly-
Yeah, no, we do.
clearly-
my family.
Clearly, we need to do. I'm just gonna put this out there right now. We need
Do
to,
it.
We need to do
Pull the
what do you call it when two cultures decide to trade with each other?
Business.
We already did that. We traded.
Yeah, we
gave-
need to trade
we-
women. Can
we
we do
gave
that
him-
for maybe a
Oh.
weekend?
We gave him. He's got one.
No,
We
he's
haven't
got one
nothing
now,
to
but
return.
I'm just saying, yeah, he's got to
Okay,
send
we've
one.
got nothing
It's
to
like Red
return.
Rover. Red Rover, who you
You
sending
gotta
over?
Send one over.
Send one over.
Rover, send one right over.
Shit, you guys hang out with all the Asians. You already know half of
no.
them.
We already, hey, man,
A-Train,
we already,
yeah.
we already talked about dating them into that culture. we didn't know that we weren't gonna get nothing back when you actually like signed one to a permanent deal.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, you sealed that one. You took that one in the racial draft.
Oh, that's what it is. Racial
The
draft.
racial draft,
Racial
yeah, the racial draft.
This
Yeah.
year's racial
Yeah.
draft, D picks the double D.
AD, what was one thing about when you were dating, Asian girls? What's one thing you didn't like, or that just kind of like, stuck with you?
Shit, Asian girls, man, they about flashy shit, the money.
Yeah.
A lot of them, not all of them, but
Right.
a lot of them. But most people, a lot of Asian people are like, they want to be flashy and shit like that.
Yeah.
It's just the culture.
Right.
Is it probably because of because I could see that when we're like some Hispanic circles is like depends on where you come from. So like if you're in an area that it comes from poverty, anytime you do get something that's nice and flashy, it kind of makes you feel good.
Yeah.
And I guess you want to show that off to your family. It's like showing somebody that you're doing good. You know what I mean? Like it almost shows like, hey, I'm being successful. I got out of that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right.
So like, I guess they're more needy material wise.
Okay, so materialistic. Let's just put it that way.
A little bit more. I guess maybe
Okay.
it's just the ones I dated.
Is it the fucking Kardashians? It's got to be the fucking Kardashians. Ever since they fucking started plastering shit all over the internet, now every girl wants to be like that.
Yeah, I fucking hate the Kardashians.
They want to be the fucking Kardashians. Man, fuck the Kardashians. I mean, I would fuck them, but I'm just saying, fuck the Kardashians.
No, I wouldn't. At a principle, I would not.
Whatever, dude.
No, dude.
Come on, man. Fucking Kanye West went through that.
No.
Yeah,
and he's going
wouldn't
crazy.
fuck him. Wink, wink. I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't stick my pecker anywhere near there. Wink, wink. Fuck. I'd be like, Kanye, high five.
Dude, I remember when they used to be pretty. Kardashians used to be
Yeah,
pretty.
I'll agree to that. Yeah. Before
Man,
they had
Kim.
all this surgery.
Yeah, dude, Kim was banging back in the day.
Oh, in the Ray J video.
Oh, yeah, she's
She made some of the best faces ever.
She was quality there. Yeah, I like her surprised face.
She didn't know it was coming, or he was coming.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna make me IHOP. That's what she said.
Oh man.
No, man, that's fantastic. Hey, man, well, it was good. It was good being able to like get most of the stuff across. Obviously, we didn't cover a whole lot today.
I feel like we could spend days on.
Yeah,
this.
I know we really could. And like always, man, we appreciate you coming out and sharing your very small portion of the story of how two cultures are mixing.
Yeah, no problem.
In such a way.
And maybe next time we'll have her come in and have her tell the truth.
Yeah, dude, have her tell the fucking truth, bud.
You guys should get her in.
That'd be fucking funny, man. That'd be funny. It'd be good. It'd be great. Hey, man, well, you have to put the little note in her ear. You gotta say, hey, I went on to the show and you know they want to hear your side of the story. So I think this can happen. I think it'll go down.
The truth and nothing but the truth.
Yeah, exactly. And you know we don't have to play this for her. We will, but we don't have to.
All right, I'll let
We'll
her
just
know.
edit out a huge.
All right,
section.
sweet, man. So we got set up for the second special guest ever on the show.
Yeah.
But first of all, I just want to say let's give it up for the first guest ever on the show.
Yeah,
Thank you very
Dave.
much, Derek.
Thank you
Nice.
For coming, Dave.
Love it. We gotta.
Hey, D, if I ever needed to get my my nails done or my back waxed, where would I go?
The back
Is there
wax.
any specific place I should go?
Yeah, you gotta hit up Art of Nails.
Art of Nails. They do waxing there?
Facial waxing. Yeah.
Oh well.
I got a lot of
That's a
facial
lot of
hair,
face
but
right there.
But
That's a lot of
I'm
face.
gonna tell them that my chest and my back are part of my face.
Hey,
That
actually, quick
works.
question for you two fucks. How the hell did you know I was gonna go get a wax?
What?
You guys said it in the last episode. Oh yeah, Hugo
Oh
said.
no!
That was a complete
Hey,
guess.
that was completely.
Really?
That was completely.
No
out of
fucking
just
way.
Well, now we
out
know
of the blue.
Hugo Sanchez is gonna get a
Hugo
wax.
Sanchez
What are you
got wax.
waxing?
Hey,
What
I have a few mental notes over the episode.
He gets the brows, man.
Number
That's why he gets
one-
the
Oh,
brows.
we talked
Jesus
about him going to the
Christ.
ball barber.
Number yeah.
Yeah, we said we went.
Dude,
we
I
were
was
going to the
laughing at
ballpark.
work. Okay, I have a couple mental notes I have to get off my chest. Number one, I'd go to Paris with any of you guys. Number two, shout out to Mr. Sexy Saxophone Man.
Sergio Flores.
Number three, dude, you were totally in the right. Man, you had the green light. The gimp was tripping. Your brother was tripping. You should have just gone for the kill and
Yeah, we're talking about how my brother decided to cock block me one night. You'll have to listen to that episode. It's gonna be coming out soon anyway. So
man, I was
Hugo
so
Sanchez,
mad.
are you fucking editing this shit or what?
Fuck
Been
yeah.
dragging on us. You forgot. Okay, I'm
Fuck
just gonna tell you
yeah.
right now. People can't see
Yeah,
it.
I said the gimp.
I wish we were up on YouTube already, so
Yeah.
they could see Hugo Sanchez and A Train making out this whole episode
I
because they
know.
have to share a fucking
Hey, man,
mic.
give me. You should take a
'Cause-
picture. You should take a
Because
picture.
Hugo, no, I took a video. Don't worry, I already did it.
Fuck you.
Because Hugo Sanchez can't remember to bring a fucking mic for our guest,
Hey, man, I'm
so he gave up his gracefully, which
Yes.
is nice.
Thank
of him.
you. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
man. No, thank you for coming, bro.
Yeah, so we're sharing my mic.
Hey, man, I had some other shit to say, but go ahead.
Well, what was that? You put you on the spot, bud.
Wait, hold on. So my phone vibrated,
Hey.
but I was getting the producer was telling me something.
No, remember, everybody go onto Facebook, go onto Twitter,
Yeah.
hit up our social media,
Send some nudes.
send some nudes, and then also send us questions if you want to hear more stuff about
Fuck yeah.
what we're doing. You know, maybe you want to send a shout out to somebody, we can do that, or maybe you want to tell somebody to fuck off, we can also do that for you.
Happily.
That's right. Once again, hey man, shout out to Art of Nails. They do my back waxing, even though they're not supposed to. But if you slide them a little extra, they do it for you.
Dude, that's so
Whoa, man,
crazy.
why are you describing the whole Asian
Hey,
community
hey,
right now?
what I do on my own time is my business, but I decided to share it.
Yeah, all right.
I mean, that's our business.
That's right.
Well, it's a lot of hair. Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, man.
It's so,
So,
funny how you guys just wow, man.
fantastic.
How the hell, man? This is crazy. Anyways, all right.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining us again.
Yes.
We'll see you on the next one. And as always, remember.
Chingue su madre America.
Yeah, chingue su madre el puto America.
Yeah.
Go ahead and say it. Puto America.
Puto America.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Fucking
Yay.
Frank.
All right. That's fantastic.